All right, so we are moving on to bulleted lists. Yay. Okay, so let's go ahead and select these two paragraphs. Let's say I want to turn these two paragraphs into bullet points. Okay, so I'm going to highlight those. And then in my home tab in the paragraph group, I have the different bullet point options. Okay, so if I just click the button under bullets, it automatically does the default bullet that's a solid circle. Okay, so if I want to add another bullet, I would click to the end of the sentence of the last bullet, and I would just hit enter. That creates a new bullet. So then let's say I just want to type something. From the HR. Normally I'd have you guys follow along on your own screen, but obviously circumstances are a little different right now. Okay, so yeah, I just had to hit enter at the end of the other sentence, and that created a new bullet for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and if I want to change the type of bullet, I would just highlight my list. I'm going to click that drop down arrow next to the bulleted, right? So that gives me some more options. And if I want to do a hollow circle, right, I can just click the hollow circle. Let's click anywhere in the second bulleted item. Okay, and then I have an option. If I want to change the list level. Okay, so I'd click this drop down arrow. And there's this change list level. Okay, so it goes level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. It just goes up, right? So level 2 would just be right here, and that indents it. Okay. If I do the third bullet point, and let's say I wanted to be a level 3, right? I would just click down here, change list level, go to level 3. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put these back to level 1s. Okay, now let's select all 3 bullet points. And, well, real quick, so if you want to, there's a couple other options on indenting as well. I have these 2 buttons. Okay, so that will also do the indenting that you're looking for. Okay, also you can always hit tab, right? Tab will also indent it. And then if you hold shift and tab, that goes backwards. That's the one I use, tab and then shift tab. Okay. Now we can also do a cool thing where we can use our own picture as a bullet point. Okay, so I'm gonna click this drop down. I'm gonna define new bullet. I'm gonna go, if I want to do a symbol, right? So on the test, if I ask you for a symbol, this is where you'd go to do a symbol as the bullet. If I want to do a picture, I can hit picture, right? And let's say I just want to choose a picture that I have. I don't even know if I have any pictures that I would, or some pictures that are funny. The Star Wars one. We'll do Star Wars meme. Yeah, let's do a Star Wars meme. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit OK, and it changes them. How cool, right? Now, if I want to change the size of the image, right? So right now it's kind of small. I would highlight it, and then I can increase the size, right? So these are, right? I can increase the size of the bullet point. So again, you have to highlight the bullet point, right? So you'd click on it, and then it highlights them all, and then you'd put them to whatever size. Okay. Now let's go ahead and select the 4 paragraphs under set alarm. Okay, so we're gonna select these. And then we want to do a numbered list. So we want to do the option 1, 2, 3 ordered list. So I think we'd want to do this one. Okay. So that's, yeah, in numbers. You can see how it numbers in order. Okay. So again, if I want to add another bullet, right, I'd click on the end of the last line, hit enter, creates a new bullet. How fun. Premises immediately. I spelled immediately wrong. Don't worry about it. Right click immediately. Easy. Okay, so that is that one. Okay, so let's select the 4 paragraphs under deactivate alarm. Okay, and then we can do different options, right? So I can also do the ABC options. Okay, so now it's numbered that way. We can also, let's click the numbering dropdown. We can also do define new number format. And then let's say I want to do Roman numerals, right? Roman numerals. And then I can set numbering value. So we do that by, let's see, number style dropdown. Where's the style dropdown? All right, so you click this font button if I'm trying to make some changes. All right, so font button, and then I can choose the different fonts, right? I can do all that fun stuff, okay? Now I can also click the, so I'm gonna click OK. Now I can click the drop down next to the numbers and then set numbering value, okay? So let's set the value to F, and then all right, so that wouldn't work on that one because it's set that way. But if I wanted to do the ABC, right? So if these were set to, let's just set it to a normal ABC, right? And then if I wanted to change where it started, I'd click set numbering value, and let's say I want to start at F. Okay, so then it goes F, G, H, I. Right, so I can change which one it starts with. Same thing with this. Let's say I wanted this number to start with, we'll say that we wanted to start at 4 for whatever reason, right? So I'd click the drop down, set numbering value. I can set the starting value at 4. So then it goes 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, now if I want to change the alignment, let's go ahead and select the numbered list under set alarm. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to click the drop down next to numbering. I'm going to define new number format. And then there's an alignment group. Okay. So if I click that, I want it to line up on the right instead of the left. Okay. And then I hit OK. Now it has a little bit more space, right? It's lined up evenly. Okay. Let me open up a new file real quick. Okay, so this is my new file I'm going to edit. Okay, so we're just going to do multi-level outline lists. Okay, so we're going to place an insertion point on the blank line after the discussion outline heading. Discussion outline, right? So right here, right? I'm going to, in the paragraph group, right? I'm going to select the multi-level list. That's right here. So I'm going to click that button. It's going to want me to select the format. So I'm going to click the format style. Which one is that? I think it's just the normal. Yeah, it's just the first one, format style. Okay, so that's just the first one. Okay, and after the number 1, we're going to type experience. Okay, and then we push enter. Type in communication with client. Press enter. Okay, I'm going to press tab, which moves it over. And then we type in initial meeting. Press enter. Press tab again. And do identify position. So this is just kind of what I showed you earlier, right? When I hit tab, it's going another level in. If I hold shift and tab, it goes backwards, right? So like maybe after the initial meeting, I have secondary meeting, right? And then maybe I have something under there. So I hit tab, right? Type whatever I want, enter, shift and tab goes backwards, right? So that's basically how you do the multi-level outline, right? So it's just a different type of bulleted list, but it gives you a cool option where you can do numbers and then letters, right? It goes back and forth. It makes it easier to follow. Okay, so that should be everything about bulleted lists. And then we'll kind of go over some more sorting things in the next video.